Salams everyone. I hope you guys are amazingly doing well and having a great weekend. I felt sick and I don't know what happened. Lost my voice completely. I was in the bed for about 3 days, which was very unexpected, and I'm not the kind of person who sort of falls ill this bad. But the 3 days taught me so much. I kind of completely switched off and I didn't want to get better. I just wanted to kind of be in my space. I took very little medicine and took lemon, ginger and honey water constantly in my thermos. But I learned so much. There was a lot planned for this weekend. I had my online retreat, which I run every full moon, and I was doing that, which is inspired by the hummingbird, one of my favorite birds. And then I was going to do henna at Yoga Shed, which was highly disappointing because it was something I was been craving for, to meet and greet and see people and connect to people, because henna is a way of me being and surrounded by people and being able to share what I absolutely love. So something which I was and then my zikr sessions that happened on Friday, I had to cancel all 3 of these things, which was, I do have to say, very heartbreaking and just very disappointing in myself. Now, when I said I didn't want to get better, it was not because I meant I didn't want to get better. It was more that I wanted my body to heal me. I was doing it as an experiment. I thought to myself, this is actually happening for a reason, and I'm not going to just run away from how I'm feeling. I'm going to completely allow myself to understand what it feels like when you are so incapable of getting out of bed. And the only thing I kept thinking was feeling grateful for having that moment to be able to be in bed and to completely zone out from the world and go into a place where there was no desire, no nothing, felt very weak, very human, and I knew there was nothing I could do, so I was dependent on people around me. And that made me feel like the connection, the love that I have around me. So it made me very grateful. And even though I was highly disappointed in the whole situation that it happened, I also felt like maybe I wasn't ready. Maybe there was a reason why I'm not being able to connect or share what it is that I need to. Maybe I have to learn a little bit more and then teach the retreat, which is happening on the 9th now. And also on the live one, it's Ziba in Hitchin, will be happening on the 2nd of October. Along with feeling grateful, I got the chance to start reading a book that I had got from Karachi, and there's lots of things that I couldn't do, but then there were lots of things that I was able to do. So in that moment, I learned my lesson that if for some reason you've been dreaming of something, or there's something that you really desire for and it's not happening, don't fight it. There's a reason why. There is a way. There is a process of things to happen. Not everything we desire is going to come to us at the flick of a hand. It's going to come to us when we are ready for it, and when it is, feels we're in the same vibration as that what we are attracting. So it's okay to fall sick, and falling sick is actually your body saying, I love you and I need to be with you, and allow yourself to be with me. So I kind of took it like that, which was really, really nice. And luckily I'm back. And with that, I'm going to pick my word. For the collective, I believe that whatever it is that you are meant to hear, or whatever it is that you're meant to attract and need in this moment in time, and not what your mind needs, what your soul needs, comes to us in magical ways through different videos, posts, and people, and strangers smiling. And I believe that there is a way the universe is having a conversation with us if we have our antennas on. Also, before I start my daily update, energy update, I do want to say one more thing. The fear of when I was cancelling these sessions that I do, the fear of disappointing people I love, or people I want to connect to, or people who I want in my life, or who I want to work with, collaborate with, my students would be so disappointed. Like they would be looking forward to this class and these sessions and their healing retreat and this, that, and the other. And suddenly I'm not there. And first of all, it shows me how weak I am. Secondly, I'm not the one deciding what is happening. There are things that are not in my control at times. And thirdly, the sessions that I run, when I'm not able to do it with all my being, then the people who will be attending will not be getting the 100% that I can give. So if I'm just going to do it to please them, to give them a little bit of a teaser and not be myself 100%, then I'm forcing myself to people please. And so I learned that it's not about, my sessions are not about pleasing anyone. My sessions are about healing people, bringing them in to what they truly are authentically as humans, feel and heal. A magical way I learned that by giving them 2% of what I am able to give them, I'm not being honest with them. And that is something that I cannot expect them to be with me if I am not honest with them. So if they come to my sessions half-heartedly, it's not that they're going to benefit from it either, right? And so if I give the sessions half-heartedly and physically drained and in pain, but I'm dragging myself to give the sessions and, make them happy, it's not going to be authentic, it's not going to be honest. And so I don't want to take that away from my people and my friends and my students, because to me, these healing sessions are something that I've opened my world to, and they are very sacred. So if I can't be 100%, I can't give 100%, and then I can't get 100%. So that's what I learned, that I don't need to do these sessions as a way, an act of people pleasing. I'd rather say no, take care of myself. That's what I wanted to share with you all, that if you're not in the mood to do certain things and you're dragging yourself to do it for other people to make them happy, choose yourself. That's what I wanted to share before I start the session, before I start the energy update. So this is what we are all guided in this moment in time to focus on. Ideas, birth. Whatever it is that you have today in your heart, give it birth. It's time for it to be born. You are being guided to whatever it is, the dream that you have in your heart. It's time for it to come to life, into the physical world. Now let's see what guidance we get for it. How can we move forward? When we think of our idea, what is it that we need to focus on? Become extremely present. Live in the moment. Don't try to think of what the idea will be tomorrow. Try to think of it, what is it that you need to put in today, and tomorrow will take care of it itself. Your past has actually prepared you for this moment in time to be exactly where you are and to give the idea, the birth of that idea, and begin today. There's a really nice little written part which I'd love to share with you all. When you are more positive and optimistic and present, you live and experience your life rather than thinking about it. You will be open to the possibilities of a much more positive and promising future. Your relationships will be more satisfying, for these changes can heighten your self-esteem and make you more open to truth. The message is to live your life to the fullest, to make every moment count, and do it now. Be more spontaneous. Don't wait for tomorrow to do what you need to do today, and be extremely present. Let's see how we can get a little bit of guidance of what it is that we need to look towards in the day. This is lovely. Rewire yourself. Learn your skills constantly. Let your skills constantly grow. challenge them, build on them, share them, and draw from others' skills. Use your experience, but keep it current. They know enough who know how to learn. That's the quote. And then I have this thing on the other page, which is also quite connected. So I don't know if maybe this one resonates with you or this one resonates with you for today. But I'll read them both just in case. They can both uplift you or guide you or give you some insight into your soul and how you can move forward. It says, know yourself. I actually was thinking of doing a little talk about knowing myself and knowing how to know yourself. What does it truly mean to know yourself? I will do that, and hopefully let me know if any of you feel like you'd like me to do it also. Anyway, it says, know yourself. We think we do. We know things about ourselves nobody else does. But are we honest with ourselves? It comes with wisdom and accepting our imperfections. The more we know about ourselves, the more freedom we have. The spirit is the true self. So just to bring it all together, whatever it is, the idea that you have in your heart, give it birth today. Start working on it. Don't wait for tomorrow. Become extremely present. I've put the card somewhere. Become extremely present, whatever it is that you're doing. If you're having a cup of coffee, if you're drawing, if you're doing whatever it is that you are doing, eating, drinking, sitting, learning, watching, whatever it is that you're doing, become extremely present. And to become extremely present, rewire yourself by learning new skills, by changing the way you look at the world, by challenging your talents, learn a bit more, whatever it is that you do, express yourself a little bit more in a way to learn something, a new skill connected to whatever your creativity is. And then know yourself. Try to get to know who you truly are. And if that's something that you are on a journey with, please join me for my retreats, which I run either full moon or for my zikr sessions, or send me a message. And I do help people one-on-one also to get on this journey, going within and knowing themselves in the way that they are created by the Creator. With that, I'm going to send you guys lots of love, lots of light, and lots of peace. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow, inshallah. Bye, everyone.